Hey guys, it is me, Phoenix. We are going to do a general read to see where your energy is. Please do me a favor. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified when I post a new video. Remember, red hearts if you made it through, purple hearts if it resonates, green hearts if you're working on it, yellow hearts if you rock with me and got my six. Meaning have my back. The way this read is going to go, we're going to pick a topic, which is right here. Based upon this topic, we're going to discover and understand the journey, the lesson, and then we're going to pull some more cards. Towards the end of the read, we're going to pull from the four agreements, learning to be impeccable with your words, not to make assumptions, and to know at the end of the day, not to take things personally and that you've done your best. You've done your best in all aspects, and sometimes you just got to move forward, and that's it, Maya. You got to move on. Is that Maya? Yeah, I think so. Move on. I hope that's it. But anyway, a karmic lesson that you got to move on the bookshelf. And so that is how I see that. But that only happens when you get to a point to where you learn. And let's see what the main topic is, what we're dealing with. Karmic situations, you learn what messy about the mop. It says the sloppy mess, the spill, and the cleanup. You learn how to do everything. You learn that there's hidden feelings and secrets and illusions that people play when it comes to the reason why they're in infidelity type relationships. They flirt, and there's always a track record for them. And so also, you also learn that the superhero energy that nobody is like me. You'll never find somebody like me. That superhero, invincible, invulnerable, and sneaky energy comes because they don't know how to deal with their emotions, and just so happen they run into a water sign like you. Emotions, feelings, and replenish, and you make them get to the point to where you're able to soothe their soul and not let them understand about and not make them feel so bad about the dark days, the bright future. You show them something different, and there's happy days, but it takes for them to climb that new level and also get out of that locked door energy. But the only way you'll be able to do that is if you realize no man is your enemy, no man is your friend. Every man is your teacher. This person, place, thing, or situation is here to teach you a lesson, and thank them. But you're thanking them for having those locked doors and being impenetrable, and having the blockages and the closed off energy to where you remove your energy, because you know that the secret hidden illusions and things like that, and the reason why they are who they are is because they don't know what bright days and happy futures are about. The past causes so much hurt and pain for them that they start to pull you down and you have to elevate. Where's my girl? Elevate. Elevate. I always say that every time she posts. So I love you guys. I love my day ones. So anyway, you have to climb new heights and elevate. And that's where it's at. And so with that being said, the messy energy is like you get tired of dealing with that. You get tired of the karmic situations. Yes, it may take a while to get out of that situation, or to even start to look at what's happening. But the thing is that when you do that, you start to empower yourself, and you start to be like, oh, okay, I know who this person is. I'm not taking offense to it. You're learning the four agreements, being impeccable with your words. Yeah, but at first, you're not going to have the courage to be able to do it because you're afraid of losing this person, but you can't lose anything that is yours by divine right. Could be dealing with the air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is here. But you learn that, you know what, this person is just like the air. They come and go. The mist happens when we mix together. Water and air, emotions, right? The mist happens when you mix together. And also when it comes to asking the spirit guides to help you and realizing the commitments and also the unexpected energy of the tower that happens, So the contract, careers, and commitment, that it says until debt tears us apart. The debt is what keeps them the way that they are, the flashy things, not willing to change the way that they are. So this change could be them, Yeah, this came out of my last read. They have to be able to take action and have a new beginning. It has nothing to do with you. You already realized what you needed to know. And so therefore, you tried to show them the bright future of what it could be like. What it's like to be in love, jagged edge. You wanted to show them what it is and what you bring to the table, your energy, that you're able to be trusted. Hold on, 2 cards fell sideways. That you're able to be trusted. I kid you not. These 2 cards came out. And these are the reason why my last read, you guys got to go to it. It was 2 reads, but this came out of my last read. This energy here, the mop came out. These 2 cards and the new beginnings came out. And the reason why I say this to you is that there's a lesson. Yeah. Karma, balance, and justice comes with karmic bookshelf. So this is the balance that needs to be had in order for you to realize that there's other things that is in the plans for you. You just have to trust in divine timing that the endings bring new beginnings. And so here it is. The reason why I compared it this way, if they're not able to change or you're not leaving, you don't give them the courage to be able to change. You understand that? And so again, you have to observe, and you've been watching them, the way that they operate, air energy. But I'm just saying, you've been watching the way that they operate. And here it is. At some point, you were afraid to walk away because you knew it was going to be messy. But then you start to get to the point to where, you know what? The universe is going to have my back, but you don't know how. You just asked for the assistance. You had to send strength and healing, period. So these cards come out the way that it is, just to reiterate the last reading, which I think it's called Trust. The universe has a message. And then the one before that is Trust in Divine Timing. And so the thing is, the balance comes when you realize the difference between the way that you change and the way that they change. You only change when the storm happens and when you ask your universe, the universe for assistance, and because you've been watching this type of energy and they're not doing anything but getting worse. Does that make sense? And so I'm going to go ahead and pull from the Honest Love Tarot. I literally have to go to the store and get me another chair because my chair keeps scooting down. I don't know what I did. But yeah, so you have to get to the point to where you realize that, and then you'll start to become impeccable with your words. You won't make assumptions. You won't take anything personally because you've done your best at the end of the day. And those are the cards that came out when I pulled from the Four Agreements. So, of course, we will pull from the Four Agreements. But basically, you're not going to let any type of finances, they'll be ready to talk down the line. But at some point, they're unsure. Create the life you want. You're unsure and they're unsure. And so you don't trust in divine timing. But then if you ask the universe for assistance by sending strength and healing to this person and letting the universe take care of this energy, you know what? They'll be ready to talk. But you have to be able to make a decision on if that's what you want and if they've grown. The unsure energy I'm scared to face you. Exactly. I'm scared to face you and the Queen in your best interest. You're doing things with confidence in your best interest, not when it comes to what they want. They have to realize that they were wrong and that they're coming towards you. And so therefore, that is where you decide, by you asking your spirit guides for help, you get to decide what you want to do. But it's still unsure. What is this? Oh, a Pentacle, Ace of Pentacles, for a new beginning. You get to decide about the new beginnings. I'm just saying, I was trying to say, what is this? Is Pentacle. So the Ace of Pentacles, which is new beginnings and courage. So you had to go after the things that you wanted, and focus on your sacral chakra, your sexuality, your creativity, and your self-expression, your emotions, your intimacy, and the confidence that you have moving forward when you decide that it's going to be a sloppy mess, but I'm willing to do it because if I want this air energy back, then they have to know that my soothing and my healing energy and the emotions that I bring to this table is for bright futures. It's so that we can elevate together and have some type of balance. There cannot be balance without understanding. Oh, come on, you guys. And so here it is. The foundations, the relationships, the nurturing, and the family is what you want. And they realize down the line that this is what they want as well. I believe that this is a really good read so far. I'm going to pull from the Breakup Oracle deck to see what's on their mind, But again, the sacral chakra is here. The sacral chakra is your emotions, your intimacy, and your confidence. You're getting your confidence back, and you're taking the courage. You're having the courage to do what's best for you. Not what's best for them, what's best for you. And so therefore, when it comes to this type of energy, you have to realize that you've done your best. You practice the Four Agreements, the Breakup Oracle deck. It's your choice now. It's the court. The ball is in your court. Desire to win. I'm going to win. I'll look better, do better, and get someone hotter. That is probably the confident energy that you have because you've been dealing with, a karmic type situation. This card comes out first, which is hard to read. Now they're confused. You confused me. You give me mixed signals. No, I gave you honesty. I gave you everything. They gave you the mixed signals. But now they're trying to pull it and reverse it on you. But you're like, nope, I'm going to trust in divine timing. And the universe told me in the last reading that no, it wasn't the right time. But now you're questioning if this is the right time and what choice to make. So you're sitting with that and you're realizing that your sacral chakra, again, knowing what you love and how you love, knowing how you want to be loved, and knowing that you have the courage and you have the confidence to be able to have that same love. But again, you're hard to read because you're cutting them off, period. You're cutting them off. And so now it might not be the right time, but you have the options to be able to decide what it is that you want to do moving forward. I'll pull from a couple of card decks, but I feel like we have everything that we need when it comes to this situation. You're able to get to the point to where, you're deciding for yourself. You're deciding from yourself. This is the Intuit Oracle by Intuit Tarot, or I can't think it is. But anyway, that's what this is. So we're going to pull and see what cards come out. But yeah, there it is, the Mountain. So there was an obstacle. There's not an obstacle anymore because now this person really understands what it was and what you do and what you bring to the table. But the Elephant, gentle. They realize that you're a gentle person, and you realize that they were too. But lucid dreams, have your wits about you. Have your wits about you. Powerful. It says wise, trust, telepathy. It says supportive and obstacles removed. Again, there is not a mountain stopping you now. Your desire to win gave them a desire to change and to really see the beauty in you. So the mountain comes in the reverse. Obstacles, problems, distance, solitude, pride, block, cold, indifferent, barrier, interruption, delays, and stubborn. Well, you are being stubborn, and that's why they said you're hard to read, but now they really see who you are, and you will remove any obstacles that come in your way and shine bright. I mean, that's the best reading that I can give you right now because it's honest and it's true. And it just reiterates all the readings that has happened. The hard to read is because it wasn't the right time. So now the obstacles are removed and now they see you for who you are. What are they going to do? The ball is in their court. All of these cards came out in my last read, okay? Not the same ones, I doubt, but we'll see. Don't make assumptions. Assumptions are seeing someone's potential. You won't do that moving forward. You'll understand. You'll say what you mean and mean what you say by being impeccable with your words. Relinquish the need to change others. Again, this person will change when they're ready. But again, they'll realize what's in their best interest and you'll realize what's in your best interest. Relinquish the need to change others. Real love is accepting other people the way that they are without trying to change them. If we try to change them, this means that we don't really like them. It is easier to find someone who is already the way you want him or her to be instead of trying to change that person. So you never tried to change them. You knew about how they felt. You just wanted them to see what the future would be with you, right? Always do your best. Love and nurture your body. That's what you're learning. Your own body is the manifestation of God. And if you honor your body, everything will change for you. Practice giving love to every part of your body. This will plant seeds of love in your mind. And when they grow, you will love, honor, and respect your body immensely. So it's about what you need to do, about how you're going to replenish and also heal yourself and have a bright future. You're not waiting on anybody to give it to you. Don't make assumptions. Be yourself around others. That's what you're learning. The biggest assumption that humans make is that everyone sees life the way we do. You saw the potential in this person, but you want this person to see the potential in you. This is how you're changing when it comes to the foundations, relationships, and nurturing yourself, and when it comes to family and who you have in your life. So it says, we assume that others think the way we think, feel the way we feel, judge the way we judge, and abuse the way we abuse. It says we are afraid to be ourselves around others because we think others will judge us, victimize us, abuse us, and blame us as we do ourselves. We do a lot of that when people treat us a certain type of way. The bottom of the deck, listen to me. The other card is always do your best. Stay in the present moment. Remember, yesterday is history. Tomorrow's a mystery. The only thing that's real is the present moment. So stay in the present moment. The past causes fear. The future causes anxiety. As long as you know and you try to show them that the future will be bright when it comes to you guys being a cohesive unit, you can't say how it's going to look because you don't know. So stay in the present moment. Keep your intentions on today. Let go of the past. If you plan on removing the obstacles or seeing the beauty in this person, or expressing yourself, or having anything, or elevating with this person. Keep your attention on today and stay in the present moment. This is the beginning of a new understanding, a new dream. So the dream is going to be with knowing that your future will be bright, but not really knowing what's inside of that. Just knowing that you know this person, you love this person, you trust this person, or you don't. Be impeccable with your words, though. Cultivate faith, all right? Cultivate faith. And so being impeccable with your words is saying what you want and meaning what you say. It's also saying your affirmations. It's also speaking your mind respectfully. And if you cannot do that, then send strength and healing from a distance. To have a great faith is to have great power. Because your intent, your will is undivided. When your word is dissipated by doubt, the power of your word becomes even stronger. When your word isn't dissipated by doubt, the power of your word becomes even stronger. Say what you want, mean what you say. That's the reason why I pull from the crystal deck to give us more affirmations, and I say my affirmation of releasing the negative down the line. So, all these, what are they called? Crystals came out. Let's go ahead and do it. Okay, the blue lace agate, the ruby in feldspar, and the demortierite. It's the throat chakra and the third eye chakra, the root chakra and the heart chakra, the throat chakra and the third eye chakra. So let's start with the throat chakra. Your throat chakra is your ability to communicate and express yourself and to trust in what you're saying. So you're communicating, saying what you want, meaning what you say. That's your throat chakra. Your third eye chakra is your intuition, your perception, and understanding. That saying what's understood doesn't have to be explained. That's a prime example of learning to be impeccable with your words and not to make assumptions. So say what you want and mean what you say. The root chakra is your ability to survive, to be stable, and to ground yourself, no matter what the aspect is, no matter what the situation is. And your heart chakra, the ability to send strength and healing and love this person from a distance when you know the truth, but you love them and you will forgive them. But sometimes you can forgive them. Did you hear me? My voice crack like I was starting to choke. So somebody's throat chakra, them being able to communicate clearly and say what they want and say what they actually mean and let it come out and move forward. So the blue lace agate is communication, stabilizing, and calming. Throat chakra is trusting. Third eye is saying what you want and understanding your perception. It says, I communicate easily and effectively. The thing is that when you start to choke up and you stop saying what you mean and somebody tries to make you feel some type of way, then that is when everybody gets the best of you and the karmic situations start to happen. But the root and the heart chakra for the ruby and feldspar, awareness, balance, and passion. At the end of the day, all we want is to elevate. It's to elevate. Right? Oh, that's crazy because this card came out in my last read. Nothing set in stone. All we want is to elevate, have a foundation, good relationships, to nurturing our relationships, and to have family. But we want balance at the end of the day, right? The demortierite says patience, support, and calm, right? Oh, I did this one. Oh, sorry. Awareness, balance, and passion. The ruby and feldspar. I am open to giving and receiving expressions of divine love. You do that, but you're doing it. And at the same time, when it comes to your throat chakra, and when it comes to the sacral chakra, your emotions, your intimacy, and the confidence, and the way that you love, the way you want to be loved, and the confidence when you say it to a person is what keeps you in hermit mode and makes you keep learning these karmic lessons of why you need to have balance and justice in yourself, within yourself. You have to honor your body and honor the things that you want and not make assumptions that somebody will know exactly what it is that you want. So be yourself around others. Love, I'm telling you, I watched a movie the other day with the girl from the Vampire Diaries. It's on Netflix, and the best friend, Elena's best friend, I can't think of her name, but she turns around and says at the end, without giving everything away, is that the person wasn't her weird. It wasn't her weird. And that is the way that she loved, the things that she loved, the things that she done. She dumbed herself down to be with somebody just because the purpose of being with somebody, but they weren't her weird and it did not sit with her right. So again, in certain situations, you will be hard to read or unable, somebody not understand you. So that's where the karmic lessons are. You need to find somebody who is your type of weird. All right, you guys. So let's go ahead and let this old energy go. I now let go of worn out conditions of lack, doubt, hate, negativity, procrastination, stagnation, sadness, generational curses, debt, bad energies, heartbreak, bad health, and addictions. Remember, addictions can be to a person, place, thing, or a situation. I love you guys.